With your CIGTV news update, I'm Shanta Gallego in for Donna Bush. In our top story, Governor Martin Roper today paid a very special visit to Buckingham Palace. The Governor and Mrs. Roper received an audience with Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth at Buckingham Palace. Governors traditionally have an audience with Her Majesty before departure for an overseas territory or during their term as governor. As part of a short trip to London, Governor Roper is also undertaking a range of calls to the Foreign and Commonwealth Office and other government ministries in support of the Cayman Islands' security and prosperity. The Governor returns to the Cayman Islands this weekend. In other news, more than 24 students from public and private high schools and colleges across the Cayman Islands have begun a half-year training program ahead of the 2020 Youth Parliament. The young participants aged 13 to 17 years are receiving intensive coaching from the staff and members of the Legislative Assembly ahead of the next Youth Parliament on Commonwealth Day. For the first time, they also have the benefit of partnerships with the Cayman Islands Youth Assembly and the Cayman Islands Civil Service Masters Association. Chair of the organizing committee since 2017, Barbara Connolly, was present at the session where the Youth Parliament and Youth Assembly discussed this year's plan to have the Assembly produce the papers that will support the Youth Parliament's debate in March.
This year, we've actually partnered with the Cayman Islands Youth Assembly, and heading that up is Mr. James Miles, and he has his group from the Youth Assembly, and they are bringing a really different view to our youth parliamentarians. In fact, I think they're actually going to be developing 2 position papers, and they will bring them to our youth parliament and just share them with our students, and so that they can actually learn from how they debate, and that is something that is just really a real advantage this year.
The chair noted the parliamentarians past and present, as well as senior civil servants, also work with the students to ensure they have a grasp of roles and processes within Parliament.
Basically, what we do is we bring in some of our former parliamentarians as well as our current parliamentarians. Last week we had the leader of the opposition in, and he actually provided the students with his role as what the opposition's role is, and also what the leader of the opposition, his role. And we generally bring in the Attorney General, who will assist with how a bill is formed and how it's debated. We actually have we bring in we invite Premier, if he's available, to come in, and his role as the Premier and also the government backbench. And so it's basically all of anyone that we can, any former parliamentarians or current that are able and if it's convenient for them to come in and just provide the parliamentary procedures and just give the students an overview of what Parliament is all about.
Organizing committee member David White, MLA, was equally enthusiastic about the initiative.
It's a great experience. Every year it's getting better, and I love it. I just love being a part of it. Not only do the youth parliamentarians learn, but I learn by listening to all the guest speakers who come in, and we, Councillor Connolly and I, and the rest of the MLAs, we learn, we gather, we pick up things from the more experienced guests who come in and give us talks.
Now, Youth Parliament students come from public and private high schools on Grand Cayman and Cayman Brac, as well as the Cayman Islands Further Education Center and University College of the Cayman Islands. Young people from Cayman Brac telecommute to the weekly training sessions. In our final story, the Cayman Islands is hosting a number of events to mark International Men's Day. Beginning with International Men's Day on Tuesday, November 19th, the Family Resource Center has planned a series of interactive events to bring together men and boys to focus on health, improved gender relations, promoting gender equality and highlighting positive male role models. The Family Resource Center's Senior Program Coordinator, Charmaine Miller, explains.
So the Family Resource Center is launching the 8th annual observance of International Men's Day. We do this in an effort to really raise awareness about the issues that are affecting men today. This is an opportunity to celebrate men's achievements as well as recognize those men that are generally, under-recognized for their efforts within the community, within their households, within the school setting, and just overall expressing our appreciation and gratitude towards the men and positive male role models in our lives.
Ms. Miller went into more details about the events that FRC has planned for this weekend and next.
This year's theme is Men Leading by Example. We have organized several events to observe this theme and really and truly cater to men in different capacities, whether it is through our Men and Build workshop, which is taking place on the 23rd of November. This is an opportunity for men, positive male role models, mentors, to really participate in a hands-on crafty workshop, right, alongside boys or mentees in their lives that would really create an opportunity and a safe space for them to interact in a positive way. This workshop is taking place on the 23rd of November at the A.L. Thompson parking lot, and so we're very grateful to have this opportunity. The event is from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. In addition to this, we've also organized a International Men's Day basketball tournament. This is the first tournament that we've organized, again, catering to a different population of men. We are very excited to get the sponsorship support in order to deliver this event. And again, it's with the entire theme of making sure that men and boys are interacting in a positive way. So there's going to be formation of teams, and always with an expectation that boys should be involved. So boys under the age of 15, as well as men participating and competing in a friendly manner.
For more information, you can check out the Family Resource Center's Facebook page. We turn next to stories making news headlines at Radio Cayman. Demand for the flu shots is high, and the Public Health Department is hoping this will continue throughout the season. Flu shots help prevent the spread of the disease and are available at all district health centers and general practice from 2 until 4 p.m. weekdays. In Cayman and Little Cayman, you will need to make an appointment. An American pastor, author, and filmmaker, Bishop T.D. Jakes, paid a courtesy call to the Legislative Assembly recently. Speaker of the House, Mikiva Bush, welcomed Bishop Jakes to the House, after which the bishop offered a special prayer for lawmakers. And you can go online to the Radio Cayman website and that of other media partners, the Cayman Islands Compass, Cayman Compass, for more daily community news headlines. Finally, a look at today's forecast from the Cayman Islands National Weather Service. Cloudy skies along with light to moderate northerly winds and seas will continue across the Cayman area for the next 24 hours as a high-pressure system builds over the eastern U.S. Radar images are showing isolated showers over the Cayman area moving southeast, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with a 20% chance of showers. Temperatures will fall to the low 70s. Winds will be north to northeast at 10 to 15 knots, and seas will be slight with wave heights of 1 to 3 feet. For a look at your forecast, you can go online to weather.gov.ky for the latest forecast, which can also be found on their Facebook page and on the Weather Radio dial. That's 107.9 FM. And remember, you can also download the National Weather Service's app to have the latest weather information at your fingertips. And that is the latest from us here at CIG Television. To see what's on our programming schedule, you can go online to gis.gov.ky and click on the publications icon at the bottom of the page. As always, if you missed today's news update, you can get all the details on our Facebook and YouTube pages. And of course, don't forget to tune into Radio Cayman's For the Record and Talk Today shows, which are always packed full of exciting guests. I'm Shanda Gallego. Thank you for watching.
Oh, the welcome I've received to the Cayman Islands has been absolutely incredible. The old adage of Caymanian hospitality I've found in the workplace, both in Cayman Islands Fire Service, in Cayman Islands Government, and the residents as I've settled in and found a house to live in. So I've been over the moon actually, and I'm really feeling quite settled even though I've only been here 3 weeks. I really do want to provide a message around the deputies who have stepped up and taken on more responsibility since the last chief left in February 2018. I think they've done a smashing job with the senior management team, and it's a fantastic time to be joining Cayman Islands Fire Service with lots going on. We've gone through a procurement process and we're going to get some world-class fire trucks which will be delivered next year. There's also new personal protective equipment for all of our firefighting staff, bringing them up to date there. And we've got some state-of-the-art new breathing apparatus arriving in the service shortly, and some excellent new cutting gear that's battery operated and will really support our operations at road traffic collisions, which seem quite prevalent, and road safety will be a priority for the service. So from me, it's a huge thanks to Deputy Chief Elliott, Deputy Chief Charlton and Deputy Chief Ebanks, as well as the senior management teams for all that they've done in that intervening period before I've taken up my role as the Interim Fire Chief. Okay, so what I'm really hoping to do here is share my 30 years UK Fire and Rescue Service experience and really support the development of officers both at a senior level and throughout the fire service. I certainly believe in a workplace culture where we value people and we value their development, we succession plan, we talent spot, and we ensure that we have people with the appropriate qualifications and development so that they feel valued and they can add value to the organisation and take us forward through a period of transition as we aim to support the Deputy Governor's vision of a world-class civil service. My working style is that I'm a real people-focused leader. I believe that 85% of the budget is salary, and therefore if we can get the best out of the people, make them feel comfortable in the workplace, let them be themselves, then we'll have a successful organisation. I've been described as firm but fair. I think that's really important to understand because, you know, as well as my focus on people's development, I also will insist on safe systems of work. The operational arena is a dangerous arena, and therefore it's absolutely critical that crews are deployed and they maintain those safe systems of work to protect themselves and to protect the public that we do serve. Yeah, I guess people will be surprised to hear that as I move about there'll be plenty of opportunities to meet staff because I will be a regular visit to stations both here and on the sister islands. That really supports my leadership style of people-centred leadership. But I guess that's an opportunity for me to cook. I'm a really keen cook. I was on the UK MasterChef programme in 2014, which is a really enjoyable yet scary experience because of the pressure. But yeah, really looking forward to doing some cooking for my staff and letting them taste a little bit of some of my recipes.
The Department of Environmental Health, provides residential garbage collection services to an estimated 14,000 Cayman Islands households each week. You may wonder how it is that our collectors are able to adequately cover these routes given our limited resources. The answer partly depends on you. By making sure that your garbage is appropriately packaged and easily accessible to our collectors, you will aid the pickup process and ensure efficient garbage collections. Here are a few valuable tips that will steer you in the right direction. Place bagged garbage into your garbage container on the evening before your scheduled pickup day. Bags should weigh less than 40 pounds and garbage containers should have a maximum capacity of 33 gallons. Our collectors will not collect garbage bags and bins that are too heavy. Only use garbage containers constructed from sturdy materials such as metal or plastic. Your garbage container must also have a tightly fitted cover and easy to grip handles. To avoid spillage and limit access to animals, we also recommend that you store garbage bins inside an enclosure. A single garbage enclosure should have minimum dimensions of 2 feet 6 inches by 2 feet 6 inches. All enclosures should be a minimum of 6 inches from the ground. Any enclosure that is higher than 3 feet tall must have a door. Our collectors are unable to collect the garbage if the enclosure is too high. Place garbage containers or enclosures at the front or side of the property in an area that is easily accessible to the collectors. Our collectors will not pick up any items that are outside the trash container. Please remember to return garbage containers to the enclosure or its original position as soon as possible after collection has taken place. Avoid placing the following items in your household garbage containers: construction and demolition debris, vegetative and household hazardous waste, bulk waste items, hot coals, and grease. You may bring these items to the Georgetown landfill, which is located at Seymour Drive and open from 7:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Monday to Saturdays. You can also take small quantities of garbage to the 24-hour drop-off site located at the entrance of the landfill. Always pour plenty of water on hot coals to make sure they are completely out before disposing of them inside the landfill. The DEH provides free curbside bulk waste pickup once per year. Bulk items may include old furniture and appliances, tires, and metal items. Place bulk items out on the curbside once the DEH has announced its annual bulk waste pickup schedule. You may, however, hire DEH to pick up your bulk waste throughout the year at a cost of $75 per load. When you follow these tips, you will help to maintain the efficiency of the DEH collections program. For more information on proper waste handling or to report uncollected garbage, please give us a call at 949-6696 or send an email to dehcustomerservice@gov.ky.
Do you have a business in the tourism industry? The Cayman Islands Department of Tourism wants you to get listed on their website. Visit CaymanIslands.com. It's absolutely free and will give your business added exposure on the #1 visited tourism site for the Cayman Islands. Learn more and get listed at www.visitcaymanislands.com/sign up. That's www.visitcaymanislands.com/sign up. Deadline is August 15th for all submissions. Don't wait. Sign up today.